Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
He disappeared over 65 million years ago. Now he's back. From the Bedrock Studios at WJOB in Hammond, it's T-Rex Live.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, all the truth, and nothing but the truth? Huh? Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, all the truth, and nothing but the truth?
Are you trying to give me the double talk?
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, all the truth, and nothing but the truth?
Why don't you answer him?
He's talking pig Latin. I don't know what he's saying.
He's asking you if you swear.
No, but I know all the words.
How about face?
I won't do it. He don't pay my salary. It's a guy with a beard. I'll get up.
9-845-1100. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Good morning.
What's going on, Tony?
They're working on Fran Lynn, so if you're going down there, you got to be careful.
What are they doing on Fran Lynn?
I don't know. They got a big hole in the middle of the street there. Westbound on Fran Lynn, just before White Oak.
Now, Tony, I've told you time and time again, you are not supposed to play with dynamite out in the street.
It looked like somebody did over there.
Well, I think it might have been you. What were you doing at 11 o'clock last night?
I was fast asleep.
Uh-huh. Maybe you're sleepwalking.
Yeah. that street is like a washboard.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they're finally getting around to fixing some of it.
Good. Well, at least they're on it, huh?
You're right.
All right, Tony. How's Mrs. doing over there?
Everybody's fine, and I'm going to vote for you for governor.
Are you really?
Yes, sir.
You're tired of everybody else, are you?
Absolutely.
The people in the chat room are asking me. They go, well, is he a Democrat or Republican? I said, nope, I'm an American.
That's good.
Right?
Right. An American.
There you go. Forget the parties. Just focus on the big party. That is the U.S., huh?
Absolutely.
Good morning,
All
T-Rex.
right.
How are you?
What's going on?
Hey, I hear you mention this chat room quite a bit.
Sure.
Is there any sort of monitoring or moderation that goes on in that chat room? And the reason I ask,
Go ahead.
I normally work every day,
Mm-hmm.
but back when we had the snow, I had a few days off,
Mm-hmm.
and so I logged into the chat room there and wanted to see what goes on there in the chat room at WJOB.
Sure.
And, there were people in there talking about doing lines of cocaine off a prostitute's behind.
Oh, jeez.
And I thought to myself, WJOB is such a good outlet, such a good media source.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just couldn't. I logged off. I just thought, this is no place for me.
Well, the way it works is during Jed's show in the morning from 5 until whenever he gets off, 9, maybe 9:30 or so, Ryan Walsh is his producer, and he can monitor the chat room while he's in here, okay? And he pretty much makes sure that if there are any knuckleheads in the chat room, that he can take them out of there if they start acting stupid. During Preacher's show, I monitor it because there's a lot of knuckleheads that go in there, and that he has certain people that he knows are trying to get in and wants me to make sure don't get in.
Right.
So but he tells me that in advance and tells me to keep an eye out, and Fred also kind of helps me do that too. But during Harlow and Geno's show, there's no producer, so if anything flies during those time slots, it's, there's nothing nobody can do about it.
Right.
And then from 4 to 6, usually when Stu was with Vera, they had, I believe it was Teddy, kind of monitoring the chat room a little bit here and there. But now that, Stu's going through his chemotherapy and we're all kind of pitching in to help him out during that time slot, usually there's not too many people that can be the producer for that slot, other than just the people who come in and do the show.
Right. Well, it is kind of relieving knowing that there is some sort of moderation there, and now that I know that there is, if I get the time and a chance, I'll check it out again. I'll give it a second try.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time, it's usually when people start getting on there and acting stupid is usually when, like, at hours where there's nobody here at the station.
So they get to know when they could get away with it
right.
and they can't.
Because they know nobody's going to kick them out or anything, because we're all either at home or we're at a game or covering a game or whatever. So nobody's here during, like, the evening shift, so they can just jump in there, post up stupid. I've seen it, too. I've seen a lot of people go in there and just start bashing Preacher and random stupid comments in there, and then they're gone. They don't come back until, like, that same time the next night or something.
I see. Okay, I'll give it a second try at a better time, hopefully.
So I can guarantee you at least from Jed's show all the way to Preacher's show, there's good moderation from it.
On the ropes, a broken and defeated shell of his former self. But wait, a new Ali... Okay, enough of that.
Yeah, you're killing me.
Hey, turn it down, will you please? Come on, we're in the red there, my goodness.
What's going on, Geno?
Half awake, sipping my coffee, just awaiting the 10:29 and 30-second hit right there. Well, I'll turn myself loose and act crazy. But until that time, I'll act sensible.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough.
I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, please be sure.
Give me a straight line and I'll punch that baby. I don't care. I don't care.
Of course, you said you had a late night last night. You were out partying.
No, I wasn't out partying. We just got unexpected company late. And, yeah, 10-4, just doing our regular thing. We've past 2 or 3 days we've been going through the 30 years plus worth of photographs and negatives and prints with no negatives and scanning these puppies into the computer and saving them and doing the crop thing, everything else, and just archiving some. Or I should say, preserving some archive photos, family stuff, every day. That's
it's the Geno Sarusa family album. We gotta preserve the memories.
That's right. That's right. Da 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 da. Yeah, 10-4. That's a lot of fun though. A lot of fun. Still
cool.
Still doing it, and brings back a lot of memories, whatnot. Friends we forgot about, this, that, and the other, and just been putting it out for quite a while. But it's nice to look back and preserve those memories, man. So, yeah, a lot of fun.
Geno. So, what's on tap for Geno's Buffet? Can you give us a spoiler?
No, I'm not going to tell you a damn
teaser at
thing.
least.
No, I'm not going to tell you a darn thing. No. A little bit of classical stuff, some jazz fusion.
Excellent.
Well, I hinted this on the Facebook page. Comedy Corner as usual, probably in the second half of the show, and the Psychedelic Shack. I'm going to spin a tune out of the Psychedelic Shack. As a matter of fact, that was pretty much inspired by my good friend Steven, Mr. Moose in Lansing. He said, hey, play some kind of psychedelic. I think he said the Electric Prunes one time. You want to hear the Electric Prunes?
Wait a minute.
And
Electric Prunes?
The Electric Prunes, yeah, that's the name of a band, yes.
Really?
Yes.
I can rock. I can rock and roll, I swear.
It was really a spin-off of the Kale Pectate band. Yeah. Good morning, everybody.